wasn't as physically intense as it was mentally intense, right? So we still have the same periods that are meant to make sure we get our work in, but not overly kill us. But it's why everybody in the building knows that this is the standard, and as I like to call it, that is the bare. That's our floor. We can do way more than that, but that is the bare minimum of what we should be doing every game. So yeah, it's a pretty high floor, but I mean we should be able to do that every game, and everybody here knows that, and that's why we're out here practicing and making sure we get everything as perfect as possible.
Nah, I haven't felt like a freshman. Like since I got here, my goals are like in place for me not to feel like a freshman. Like I hold myself at a high standard, so I never want to have like, oh, I'm just a freshman mentality, because I just want to stay like goal-driven and hungry.
And then what's kind of the next step in your game that you want to take over the next 4 games?
Just keep being dominant, be even more dominant than I can, and just play with full potential.
It was very much needed. I mean, going on that 8-week stretch since camp really has been just a brutal beating on all of us, but being able to come back after that couple days off and be more well-rested, more energized has been a big thing for us. And we were able to see it in our workouts yesterday, in our practice today, and just really get after it. So it was great. It was really just a combination of the chip on our shoulder from last year mixed with the game plan that Coach Golden had for us, because nobody had a good taste in their mouth from what happened last year. I mean, Caleb Williams really ran all over us, and even from how the game was played out to the fingernails he had on, we all had that shit that we wanted to get back into him. And Coach Golden told us that he had a plan for us, he had a plan for them, and all we had to do was just trust in him and trust what he had out for them. And we just really stuck to it, put our head down, worked on it, believed in it, and the results were what they were.
Yeah, I think for us is just kind of, obviously as you start with new guys playing there, is that there's a confidence level and a trust level, and I think that is there, and it's in-game experience, and that's been there. I think now just individually, everyone's just building confidence in their own ability. Like something that they had to work on, they're really taking to heart and they're putting that extra work in. I think everyone's like, we always put one thing on the board and then run to the pass, and I see guys taking the time to work on those things, and then you see it in game, and you're like, wow, like the effort put in is now showing up on the field, in practice, in game. I think that's been the biggest step we've taken.